Well, hey everybody, welcome back to Mike and Eli Take On. I think we kind of got a name for it now. Because really what we're doing is we take on oddball topics. And
serious topics.
Yeah, very, very serious topics. So we each come to the table with one. We present our topic for discussion, and nothing but serious conversation results.
Exactly.
Yeah, so I'm going to start this week. Now, Mike, I want to know.
It's the same week.
Oh, well, you're right. It is the same week.
Yeah, you're going to start today.
I'm going to start today. All right, Mike, I want to know. This is really serious.
I know.
What afternoon Disney cartoon had the most profound influence on your life?
That's a very good question, and I wish I had more time to prepare.
This is how the show works.
Chippendales Rescue Rangers was pretty good.
Oh man.
So, I mean, it's pretty good. It's Chippendales Rescue Rangers.
Really? Now, would you say this is because you maybe had a massive little boy crush on Gadget?
I didn't like Gadget.
Oh, well, why in God's name would you possibly like Chippendales Rescue Rangers over
everything else?
Over DuckTales, my God. You're going to say that's better than DuckTales?
No, I'm not going to say it's better than DuckTales, but I mean, like, Chippendales Rescue Rangers was just a little bit after that, and DuckTales, I mean, it was on the way out when I was, coming into, I was seeing reruns of DuckTales.
Well, everyone was seeing reruns of DuckTales.
Well, no, not everyone. They didn't show DuckTales as much as they should, and they still don't show DuckTales as much as they should.
That we can agree on.
I think somewhere in my DVD collection there's a volume of DuckTales in there. And
really, do you have a volume of Chippendales Rescue Rangers?
On VHS.
Okay, yeah. Well that might prove your love. All right, fair enough.
But if you go back and watch DuckTales, you'll be a little disappointed at the continuity of the show because, I mean, from scene to scene, like.
What do you mean? Don't ruin my childhood for me. What do you mean?
Okay, well, I'm thinking of one particular episode where, like, I remember it being my favorite episode because at the beginning, it's somewhere in the episod, Uncle Scrooge says, "Forget the booby," and I just thought that was really funny because him and Launchpad, they're looking for some sort of exotic booby, like like a bird. There, and I don't know what they. I don't remember what they wanted it for. But Launchpad was like at the beginning of it, he was looking for it, and I think he crashes his plane in the desert, and he's like crawling through the desert, which I'm assuming is on some other continent, and he's just crawling on his hands and knees. And then it shows him like crawling up to like Duckburg, and then like up the stairs, and like, well, how did he get there? Just like crawling, and like, why is he still alive? I don't know.
You're probably the only kid that was like, oh, he was in the desert, and now he's back in Duckburg. I hate this show.
How did he slither across an entire ocean?
It was a show for kids.
I know that it was a show for kids, but like I'm saying, like on DVD, like I watched it again, and I'm like, how did I sit through it? Like none of this makes any sense.
I was a huge fan of DuckTales personally.
And I'm a huge fan of DuckTales as well.
Okay, well I really liked Gizmo Duck a lot too.
I liked Gizmo Duck a lot too.
Yeah.
Are you gonna put a copy of this song? I have it on my desktop.
I would, but I don't think I should.
Why not?
Well, you don't want to get a content strike on YouTube for playing a.
Why? This is my music. Why would there be a
this
content
is your
strike?
music, isn't it?
Yeah, maybe Eli will put that up on here. I wrote a song about Gizmo Duck because to prove how much I love Gizmo Duck.
It's funny.
The DuckTales movie.
You guys might actually think we set all of this up because he wrote a song about Gizmo Duck, and he had no idea I was going to bring this topic up at all.
And I just had it sitting here on my computer.
Honest to God, I completely forgot that you did that.
Okay, here's what we'll do. At the end, we can, we can just have it.
We'll have the
play
credits.
us out.
Play the credits. We'll
and then
one
maybe
really
shots.
long, really slow painted credit like produced by Mike.
No. We can have some. Well, no, we can't have any clips from. Well, I don't know. Anyway, but I hope you guys enjoy it's called A Case for Fenton Crack Shell is the name of the song.
Yeah. All right, good.
And if you don't catch the reference and don't get the reference between that and Gizmo Duck, you don't deserve to be watching this video.
Blathering Blatherskites.
Exactly.
What's your topic?
My topic today is I'm concerned about cereal mascots these days, and I think I'm like that. There's one mascot for each cereal, and I feel like there used to be sidekicks, there used to be like villains and bad guys, and now there's just one for each one.
Oh, really?
Yeah. You want me to make my case?
Yes, make your case.
For example, do you remember Cinnamon Toast Crunch?
Honey Smacks. Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Honey Smacks has always had Diggum.
Yeah.
And they used to be Sugar Smacks, and now they're just Smacks. Or are they Honey Smacks again?
Maybe they're just Smacks.
I think they're just Smacks.
Yeah.
But Diggum is, yeah.
I'm happy I threw you off there. Go ahead.
All right. Cinnamon Toast Crunch.
Yeah.
Used to have 3 chefs.
That's true.
Now they just have Wendell.
Well, why would they do that?
I don't know. I think it's Wendell's show, but
that's not nearly as...
Well, here's the thing. I remember it was when they added the cinnamon swirls to them, and they're like, "Oh, yeah, what's Wendell done?" And all the other chefs were like, "Oh, I don't know." And then it's just Wendell. It's like it's gone. And like, are they just in the kitchen all day putting stripes on Cinnamon Toast Crunch? And
I would say probably.
Okay.
Yeah.
And here's what I'm a little more upset about is the Soggies are gone. Like, here's the captain. Like, I don't have time to deal with the Soggies. I'm the captain, okay? I do what I say, and we do what I say, and there's no time for Soggies. And I liked. I mean, no one likes the Soggies, but I liked that tension between the captain and the Soggies, and then also
Cookie Crisp.
Cookie Crisp, like they have the dog and the other like bandit guy, but now they just have the dog who says Cookie.
And they don't even have the cop anymore.
I know.
It's just the dog. I mean this is all assumption based on maybe 10-year-old knowledge of
they've gotten rid of all of the conflict
but...
in it, and the only thing that sticks with it is just like you either have like a mascot that everyone loves and everyone thinks is so great, like Tony the Tiger, or Wendell, or any of those other, or Diggum. Or someone who's always trying to either steal them from you or steal them for you, or is just crazy, like Cuckoo or what? His name's Lucky.
Yeah, it's Lucky.
And then the Leprechaun's always everyone's trying to get his Lucky Charms. And then the Tricks Rabbit, everyone's always trying to steal him from the. Just let him have some tricks. Mm-hmm. I don't know. That's.
What was your favorite and or most despised slogan for cereal growing up?
I'm gonna let you go first.
All right, I'm gonna say most despised because even as a kid, I was like, "This is the dumbest ad campaign." And as a kid, I shouldn't have thought this is a dumb ad campaign. Most kids should never think that, but the Apple Jacks,
they don't taste like apples.
Yes.
We eat what we like.
Yeah. There was more than I can even remember. There were so many different variations of them calling grown-ups stupid because, but they don't taste like apples. They taste like apples. This ad campaign is dumb. That's exactly what I was thinking when I was a kid.
It's just like, I don't know. It didn't bother anyone that it didn't taste like apples, and everyone knows that it didn't bother adults that it didn't taste like apples more than...
There was no principal at any school that ever harassed any child about their Apple Jacks.
Yeah, there was no
matter what they tried to tell you.
No stuffy principals who were being like, "You kids and your Apple Jacks."
Yeah, the Apple Jacks the ad campaign was ahead of its time. It was more for scorned hipsters nowadays. That would be like,
I think you're right.
Yeah,
that's what
you don't know why this is cool.
See, now if they brought it back, I think it would be. I think that would be good. I'm going to go ahead and say it wasn't really, I mean, it was a catchphrase, it was their slogan, it was 2 cereals in 1. And I just liked it because I once got a, with the Nintendo cereal.
That's what I was going to you're saying Nintendo cereal.
Yeah, 2 cereals in 1 with the Super Mario Brothers and Zelda 2 cereals in 1. And the Super Mario Brothers packet it looked like it was just like roadkill. Like something went wrong at the factory, and
did it have hair on it? I mean, was it fleshy?
No, it was just. Okay, it looked like roadkill. It didn't smell bad or anything, but it was just like a big glob of what the cereal should have been. It didn't look like pieces. They were just all melted together.
Did you eat it?
No, I didn't. Oh. I ate the Zelda side because that was the side that I liked anyway.
Luckily, there was 2 cereals in 1.
You can that's why they do it. They put in 2 cereals because, like, well, 1 out of 2 of those might turn out okay.
Yeah, that's a pretty good marketing.
Yeah, I think we should start our own cereal, and we can each make our own little batch, put it into package. It'll be good.
Yeah. Well, you guys, that's it for this time. Join us next time for 2 topics in 1.
Mm-hmm.
And as always, comment, if you want to talk about your favorite Disney cartoon growing up, your favorite or most despised, cereals, slogans, stuff like that. That's fine. Post comments, like, share, the drill. Also, if you have any ideas for topics, feel free to post them too. We'd be happy to take on things that are mildly unoffensive.
We would.
Yeah.
All right, so Fenton, play us out.
See you guys.
Whoa, it's been a hell of a day, but I can't quit my job counting beans at the bean counting plant. It's a tough way of life for a duck without pants, and my ma won't give me a break. Now I'm in some trouble and don't have much time. Ever since I made that call with that lucky dime, what I need is a robot to fuse to my spine to fight crime and brighten my day. But I've got bionic arms and a sensor alarm. I got gizmo the charm on computer display. I got extendo hands that can take off and land with my helicopter helmet and my unicycle frame. Whoa, it's been a hell of a week in the cold since I don't have my Gantry girlfriend to hold. I'm a slave to a big old boy remote control to rob banks and serve lemonade. But on now, I'll get the boys to make gizmo duck toys and they'll bring the remote back to me. I got nothing to lose. I can show Mr. Scrooge, tell ya I feel better already. Oh, I know I had a bit of a long face ever since I was taken and shot into space. Now I count to the death in a bean counting race with a supercomputer from Mars. But I got bionic arms and a sensor alarm. I got gizmo the charm and computer display. I can extendo hands. I can take off and land with my helicopter helmet and my unicycle frame. Oh, it's been a hell of a day, but I can't quit my job counting beans at the bean counting plant. It's a tough way of life for a duck without pants, and my ma won't give me a break.